Hey, this is Capt.Dave with Flagship Towing, drkmarine.com and rogueoutdooradventures.com. I'm at the Kemo Boardwalk Saturday afternoon, just pulling out of the slip. It's probably a pretty busy day out on the water today, so I'm going to go out and look around to see what's going on, and thought I'd take y'all along with me. I'm on the Flagship boat today. It's a towing and salvage assistance boat. We do towing assistance for recreational boats that might get in trouble or run out of fuel or ground out. We'll do dive services like anchor recovery and change zincs out, and some hull photography and video and things like that. A little bit breezy today. There's probably some sails out. You know, Kemo's pretty busy. The traffic is typical. Everybody coming down from the city, and people want to come down and hang out at the boardwalk and see what's going on. Good restaurants down here too. T-Bone Tom's. It's not even 200 yards from the Kemo Boardwalk Marina. They're really, really good food. Barry Terrell owns it. And he also owns Tookie Seafood over in Seabrook. It's not open yet, but it's coming soon. And then there's Tookie's Hamburgers right there in Seabrook. It's excellent. It's been around for a long time. Barry owns that as well. Stop by, save him sometime, and see if you can say hi to Barry and tell him Capt.Dave sent you. Right across from Ichiban, Hibachi, and Sushi. They're a pretty good little place. And then Molly's Pub. And then another favorite of mine is Allen's Swamp Shack. It's right on 146 by the bridge on the Kemo side. Pretty cool little place. They got good catering. There's a loud Mustang probably down from the city. Yeah, my website though, you can get a complete understanding of what I do and what I'm into. It's drkmarine.com. It used to be rogueoutdooradventures.com, but I let it go while I was revamping the site and rebuilding some things. And then somebody came in and snatched that name and wanted an ungodly amount of money to get it back, so I just renamed it and got a new web address. It's drkmarine.com. A couple of folks I'd like to mention that I list on there. A lot of people know that I went up and fished Alaska last year for the season. I started out to catch a can, and it wasn't all I hoped for. Then I ended up going up to a place called Yakutat, the Yakutat Lodge, working for... hey, how's it going? Working for Ken Fanning. It's a family-owned place. It's one of the oldest lodges in Alaska. They're one of the more reasonably priced, and the service you get and everything that you get when you go up there is absolutely top-notch. It's one of those places that's only accessible by sea or by air. Alaska Airlines is the only airline that flies in there, and actually some of the rooms and the restaurant right now are for the Yakutat Lodge are on the airport property. So they have people walk over, help you with your bags, escort you back over, and then you'll meet with Debbie. She's kind of the office manager and kind of like the glue that binds that place together and keeps things running smooth. You go through your orientation with her, then you get your vehicles, which come with your package in some cases, and then you go to your cabin or you go to the room right across the street. But he's got several rooms right across the street from the main lodge, and then he's got Fanning's on the bay, and there are several hand-built by the employees, for the most part, cabins that you stay in while you're down there. And if you're going on an ocean trip, which is what I was doing, you just walk right down to the dock, get on the boat, and go. If you're going on a river trip with some of the river guides like Tommy or Aaron or Mike or Craig, sorry, I'm trying to remember everybody's names, they will come down, pick you up in the trucks, and then take you to the upper end of the river, and then you either go down with them or you can float on your own if you know what you're doing, and you're going after the salmon that have come up in the river. What I was doing, I was taking people out, and we're bottom fishing for halibut and then trolling for salmon. But there's so much more up there. There's you get the black bass, and you get the yellow eye. They're kind of like a snapper. But you see whales up there, and it's kind of cool for me being from Texas and a warmer weather guy. Anchored up fishing for halibut, icebergs come floating by, and they're coming out of the Hubbard Glacier up there in that zone of Alaska. On Thursdays, you couldn't halibut fish. So what we were doing, we were taking small groups, or I was taking small groups up to the Hubbard Glacier and get within 100 yards of it, watching it break and listening to it crack, and go up there and take pictures and hang out for a bit, and then on the way back in, we'd stop in the ice floe and get the dip net down and get chunks of ice that you can take back to the lodge at night and have your drinks with 1,000-year-old glacier ice. So it's pretty cool. You ought to check it out. It's yakatatlodge.com. Hey, how you doing?
Is that the original vessel repainted or another?
No, it's repainted.
Looks good.
Thanks. Everybody's always talking about the color of this boat. But anyways, yeah, the Yakutat Lodge. And another guy I want to mention, good friend of mine, I met him diving down in Key West and then ended up fishing with me. He's a guide down there. His name is Eric. He's got Fishy Business Guide Service out of Key West, Florida. He is a very competent captain, excellent fisherman, very, very personable, and great to fish with. He's got great rates. You ever give him a call and tell him that you saw Capt.Dave, got one of Capt.Dave's videos, and you want to go fishing with Eric. But it's Fishy Business out of Key West. If I knew the number off the top of my head, and if I wasn't posting on my phone right now, I'd give you the number. But anyways, somebody else I'd like to mention is a friend of mine, known him for a while, worked with him on and off over the years, James Waddell. He has got JW Lease Management and Hunting. What he's got is a couple thousand acres out towards Toledo Bend, Texas, that he's managing, and he's doing hog hunts year-round, deer hunting in season, and turkey. Very reasonable rates. He's a great guy to deal with. He's got quite the setup out there. He's got custom-made hunting blinds. He's got access, and he's working with a hotel up there in Flower Mound. They're giving great deals for people that are coming out hunting. She's revamped her kitchen and all that kind of thing. What's unique about James, he's using military-grade weapons and night vision for these hog hunts. So check that out. He's got a Facebook page, JW Lease Management and Hunting. Again, tell me if you talked to Capt.Dave, you saw my video online. Everybody likes to wave at the boats from the boardwalk. It's almost like your color. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty bumpy out in the bay right now. I'm already feeling it. You're probably seeing it in the video. A little swell coming in, so I'm going to go out here just to the mouth of the channel and turn back around and go in. And you can see these boats in the background. I got a sailboat coming up behind me I got to kind of watch for. And here on my right side, it's the Kima Boardwalk. It's where all the restaurants are. You got the rides and the midway games. You got a train. They got an aquarium back down here right when I was making my turn. Food's pretty decent. What's unique about it is you can hand feed stingrays in there. They give you a little herring, hold them between your fingers. The stingrays come up, slide up on top of your hand, and take them from you. So it's kind of cool. I don't know if y'all saw that guy behind me. He's running just a little bit fast. And he was trying to squeeze in instead of just going around like a prudent mariner. That he needs to check up on his rules of the road. Obviously, he does not know them. narrow channel which we're in, I'm considered the stand-on vessel. He's the give-way vessel, meaning he's passing me. So he's supposed to work around me. I'm supposed to stay on my course and keep going the way I am. But obviously, he's one of these guys out here that thinks boating is just cranking on the keys and putting the throttle forward, and taking off, and not really giving a darn about what else goes on. But he'll learn one day. I got another boat coming in behind me. It's a power boat. I got a sail coming in, so I'm going to turn back around right quick. Kind of stay out of these guys' way. I don't want to get clocked by anybody. Me being on a towboat, I'm supposed to be the one going after to help people, and I really don't want to have to call my boss and say, hey, I need help, call our competition. That would be cool. It's a nice boat. Paradox. Probably 2 doctors own that boat. But anyways, that was just the mouth of the Kima Channel. Another sailboat coming in behind me. There's a bunch of sails out there on the bay. You can probably see them. Bunch of people on the boardwalk. It's a great place to come hang out. The food is, it's priced touristy. The food is pretty decent, but it's a great place to hang out, catch the sun, and watch the boats go by and just enjoy the day. Kids love it. It's just neat. Even if you don't come down here and do anything, just walking around and checking things out is pretty cool. I'm going to try and stay on the right side of the channel, let some of these bigger boats go by. I don't want to crowd them. Well, I think I'm going to shut the video down for just a few minutes. Keep going through the channel and check on a few things. And I will come back at a later time. Remember to check out my site. It's drkmarine.com. My email and contact information is on there. Feel free to call me, text me, or email with any questions or comments you might have. Feel free to leave them on the site. Feel free to leave them here. And for all you boaters out there, safe boating. And I'll talk to you later. Have a great day.